Hey you guys, happy Monday. It is March the 23rd. Okay, Collective and Soul Tribe, I hope you guys are well. This is an extra message that I'm doing for today. I will only be using this personalized deck. So let's see what you guys might need to know, all right? Hopefully this is a short video. I know I say this in most of my videos and they end up being longer, but it's because I like to explain things very thoroughly to you guys. Like, I don't like to show cards only. And I get that everyone has intuition, but not everything can be figured out just by looking at a card. Sometimes it's nice to hear someone explain things thoroughly so that you understand that it's not just you that's thinking the way that, you're thinking or dealing with whatever you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying, guys? Like, a lot of times people just show people things and it's like, okay, figure it out. And it's like, not everything is a figure it out moment. Sometimes you have to be able to explain things, especially if you have teacher energy, for those that resonate with that as well. Okay, so if you have teacher energy, you know that you have to explain things to people, thoroughly, that are wanting to learn or wanting to understand certain things. Now, when it comes to wasting time and energy, that's different. Having discernment and understanding when it is time to pull back your energy and when it's not time to, could be very significant. But it doesn't mean that you're going to stop teaching people things that you feel is, beneficial to them. And that could be some of you guys that resonate with this. Now, it doesn't have to be divination per se. It could just be about philosophy and different things like that. So, take what resonates with that. Okay. First card of the deck is drinker. Okay, some of you guys could be drinkers. Something about drinking could be significant. This could be about you emotionally releasing, okay, or finding pleasure in drinking. It helps you emotionally release. Now, some of you guys, when it comes to people, places, and things, like I said, I don't judge. I'm just calling out the message like I see it. So there is something about someone's energy where they could drink to help emotionally release themselves, or there's something about changing something when it comes to indulgence, right? But Taurus energy could be very significant. We also have loves to roller skate. So this could be your energy. You could have Taurus placements, whether this is your sun, moon, Venus, rising, north node. Okay, but there's something about movement, being grounded at this time. Some of you guys could be thinking about roller skating, or there's something about connection to the body when it comes to movement. So gyms could be very significant. Maybe you guys are thinking about looking for a new job. Now, starting a new job could be very significant during Taurus season. Okay, so take what resonates with that. It's like spring, but it's a little bit warmer, at least at that time, hopefully, for some of you guys, depending on where you live. Okay, we have January. That's significant. So this is Capricorn and Aquarius energy. You guys could be born in January, or there's something that could have happened in January that you guys are healing. Okay, when it comes to healing experiences or sharing experiences that allow healing at this moment. Some of you guys could be a wounded healer, or you guys are showing up as a wounded healer, but there's something about the experiences that you've gone through that could be very significant. We have late nights as well. Okay, something about your intuition could be very significant late at night. Okay, there could be something about you awakening. Now, communication is significant. This could be you. Okay, this is about leadership, or, you leading through the words that you speak. Okay, we also have start a channel. Okay, so something about you starting your own channel. Now, this could resonate for some of you if you did start a channel for yourself in January, or something about Capricorn and Aquarius season, whether it was this year or in last year or the year before. There's something about that energy where you could have started a channel. Okay, so take what resonates with that. Even if you didn't start your channel in January, there's something about growth that could have been seen during January, or you having to start your own independence. But there's something about an opportunity that could be very significant when it comes to the work that you do. For some of you guys, when it comes to feeling rejected, when it comes to work as well, there's something about you starting your own channel because maybe other people could have rejected your energy. Okay, Leo energy could be very significant, and also going back to school. So some of you guys, when it comes to expression, okay, showing up could be very significant. You guys could be not maybe physically going back to school. Some of you maybe, some of you maybe not. Maybe on a spiritual level or sense, this could be just teaching yourself or being self-taught. Okay, but we have awakened at this moment. Okay, some of you guys are awakened, or you guys could have went through an awakening. All right, we have fast cars. Okay, we also have Pluto energy. There's also something about you when it comes to like freedom, okay? Freedom, a better life. You guys could be going through some type of transformation, or there's something about, rebirth, okay, with Leo energy. So this could be about, leadership as well for some of you guys. Maybe you guys are stepping into leadership positions, or you guys are just taking more control and authority of yourself. Okay, Virgo energy too as well. Maybe you guys have Virgo placements, but if not, this is about being more organized, okay? And also, even when it comes to routines and service, that could be very significant as well. We have divine masculine. So you could be the divine masculine when it comes to taking action, okay, showing up as someone who's very strong, or there's something about receiving clarity when it comes to you being awakened. Now, this could be you, that's the divine masculine, whether you're feminine or not, but there's something about taking action and receiving, energy of being awakened. Okay, even when it comes to receiving clarity, that is also significant. Like, you guys are using logic more when it comes to certain situations. Even though you may be intuitive, there's something about being able to balance both masculine and feminine energy. So Scorpio energy too is significant. There's something about you guys when it comes to restructuring maybe yourself, okay? Even when it comes to being wise and bold, you could have also separated yourself from certain people, places, and things. Even when it comes to like emotional release and drinking, you may have had someone in your energy who used drinking as a way of emotionally releasing, whether this was having fun or not. And that could be something that maybe that doesn't resonate with you, right? Like, not to say that you're judging this person, but the path that maybe you're on, maybe you don't drink, maybe you smoke cigars or cigarettes or things like that. Maybe you're different in that sense, or maybe you don't do any of it at all, right? Everybody's different. I'm not here to judge, but drinking is significant. We have also when it comes to like your emotions, so this could be like endings and new beginnings and separating yourself when it comes to like emotional releasing. So like I said, take what resonates with that. Chiron energy could be significant when it comes to Leo. Okay, your Pluto could also be significant, but we also have Sagittarius energy. So again, adventures, expansions, this could be being open-minded, okay? Take what resonates with that. Okay, but for some of you guys, when it comes to Sagittarius energy and also releasing and letting go, you guys are minding your business at this time. Okay, guys, you guys are minding your business. You guys are focusing on what matters to you, what is a priority to you at this time. So I did mention something about if people in your energy are trying to distract you, disrupt your energy, and get you back into the old version of you, and you're not allowing that energy to happen, there's something about that that's very significant. So you guys could be minding your business at this time. This could be about a friendship or a relationship when it comes to like work. Okay, so even when it comes to like work or work situations, finding a new job could be very significant, but there's something about taking adventure, okay, with Sagittarius energy. It doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be a Sagittarius. You may have these placements like Scorpio, Leo, okay, Sagittarius, Virgo, things like that, right? Taurus energy as well. They could be in your placements or in your chart. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's your specific sign, okay? And even if it's not your placement or, the sign in your chart, there's something about the energy too when it comes to, you being able to mind your business but still do what you need to do. That is significant as well. You could be showing up as someone who's an influencer, okay? You could be showing up as someone who's teaching people that, look, it's okay for you to follow your dreams. It's okay to follow your goals, but it's also okay to have a backup plan. Nothing is wrong with that. Nothing is wrong with being prepared and also learning to trust the universe, right? Because again, a lot of people too, it's like, you can trust the universe wholeheartedly, like blindly if you want to, right? But also you have to do the work. And my analogy for that is like somebody complaining about, them not having anything to do. Like, say you're jobless, right? And you complain every day like, I'm bored, and I have nothing to do, and I'm bored. Then usually people are going to give you the specific answer of find a job, right? But then say you are the person that you don't complain, right? Say you are bored, but you don't complain. You find things to keep yourself occupied or keep yourself busy. And you still have people telling you, well, maybe you should do this and maybe you should do that when you never asked. Okay, so it also depends on the situation and the environment that you're in and who you're dealing with. A lot of people don't know how to mind their business, but you know how to mind your business when it comes to relationships and friendships. Like, You're focusing on your goals and dreams right now, whether you have these placements in your chart or not. There's something about leaving endings and new beginnings so that you can take adventure and expand more and be open-minded when it comes to relationships and friendships, right? Not being one-minded or one-sided. It's like, if I have friends, my partner can have friends too. There's no, jealousy or animosity, but there's also boundaries and respect. Like, what your partner likes or what they don't like. You're not going to go out your way and do something purposely. And if you do, then heck, I don't know what to say. That's kind of messed up. You know what I mean? So even when it comes to harmony, you always mind your business, right? We have binaural beats. Some of you guys, like I said, you guys are focused. This could be about frequency. Okay, this could be about focusing on calm, inner calmness. Red hair could be very significant, even if you don't have red hair. This is about your passions, your creativity, having deep connection to your inner fire, Sagittarius energy, Leo energy. Like I said, inner fire could be very significant too with the color red or red hair. Okay, crown chakra, when it comes to getting activated with ideas and, passion and things like that, when it comes to like your creativity and your vitality, that is also significant to crown energy. It's like purple and red basically together, those two colors mixed together, combining into one color. That is the energy that I'm picking up for some of you. Okay, we have North Africa, so take what resonates with that. This is about your cultural wisdom, you having inner knowing about certain things, certain connections. Okay, your roots, being connected to your roots, right? Also, when it comes to allowing people and teaching people to learn about their own roots is significant. Like, you may not be the same culture, same background as someone else in your energy, but you could also still have an understanding like, look, I read up on your culture. This is what I've seen you guys do, but that doesn't mean you know everything. You're just very excited to show this person, look, I know this. What else can you tell me? So even that too, when it comes to cultures, it's like learning about different cultures, learning the history. North Africa is also significant. There's something about, past life energy. Okay, when it comes to certain people, places, and things. Okay, creating a vision board is significant. Some of you guys, 1212 on the timer and the horn for confirmation. There's something about maybe some of you guys creating your own vision board when it comes to adventures. Okay, we have anime, that's significant as well. So the color red and blue is significant as well. I've always talked about this in, certain videos when it comes to like anime and things like that. There's something about your soul. Okay, being interconnected could be very significant, whether this is to yourself or nature. Okay, karaoke could be very significant. So this is about, like I said, emotionally releasing, self-expression. We have Libra energy as well. Okay, so some of you guys are, releasing and letting go when it comes to your energy and minding your business. Libra energy could be very significant. And even if this is not Libra energy, this is about, like I said, divine masculine, where you could be using logic instead of using emotions. Right now, you guys are focusing on yourself, focusing on, work or career or your life or whatever personal growth that you may have. 1313 on the timer. We have healer, we have passion. So healer or spiritual advisor is very significant. We have passion as well. Okay, justice could be very significant as well as balance. Okay, creativity, okay, could be very significant. Someone could be born in the month of October, like I said. So there's something about the energy where, balance could be significant. Justice could be very significant, and also temperance energy. Okay, we also have twin flame energy as well. So there's something about twin energy. This could be a brother, a sister, whoever you look at this person as and resonate with it. This could be a karmic path, but we have sun energy as well. So if there's something about you healing a situation when it comes to a karmic path or karmic situation that you had to learn a lesson and have a choice to choose when it comes to moving forward, okay? Following your heart and dreams is very significant at this time, okay? And also we have money. Okay, so take what resonates with that. At the bottom of the deck, we have February and April and Divine Feminine. And how you express yourself could be very significant as well. All right, guys? But I'm going to end it here. Please take what resonates with you whenever you see it. And again, thank you guys for the love and the support that you guys have been giving. I appreciate that as well. All right, guys? I know that everyone has a busy life, a busy, day-to-day. We all have things that we have going on. Some of you may have kids. Some of you may not. You may have school. Maybe you work a lot. But whatever it is that you do, I do appreciate those who, take the time out of their day to watch my videos or just to listen to my videos or resonate with it. So thank you guys very much, because like I said, some people, you go home and you're tired. You don't want to do anything. You don't want to move. You just want to get in bed and just roll in and, do it all over again. So, thank you guys. I appreciate that as well, and appreciate your growth. So, take what resonates with that. But confirmation with the horn. But thank you guys. I appreciate you guys. I appreciate your support. I thank you every day. And, I hope you guys do see that I appreciate you guys as well when it comes to the energy and how we interact. I know that I may not, interact with everybody every day, but even like certain comments that I see where if you guys resonate or you like the video, things like that, right? Like I'll comment if you do comment and things like that, or, if you show some type of support, I'll respond back. So I do thank you guys and I appreciate those. But anyone who's trolling in my comment section, I ignore those so quickly. Like I don't have the patience or the energy for that. I usually ignore those very quickly. Like I either block them or ignore them. So yeah, the trolls, I don't pay attention to that. I just, ignore it or block it. But those who are genuine, I do thank you guys, because again, like I said, you could be doing something else, but you're here supporting me, and that means a lot, right? I don't care if I had 10 followers, 1,000, 50,000, 20,000, I don't care what I have. At the end of the day, I'm still going to be grateful no matter what, because it takes two to tango, right? It takes my energy, but it also takes your energy as well. And, appreciating that as well and having gratitude, So anyways, thank you guys. Follow me on TikTok and YouTube. Okay, my website is www.mysteriouslyunique.ca. And again, you guys can check out my blog or book a reading. And I do understand those who cannot book a reading. I totally understand that, and that is why I say I appreciate people who support me, whether it's likes, comments, and things like that, because even that is a little bit, but it goes a long way. You know what I mean? So I do appreciate that. For those who can't afford to book a reading right now, that's okay. That's fine. It's okay. Whenever the time is right, whatever, my time is my time. So thank you guys, right? And that is where some of you guys could be learning to be like that, where you're understanding and you're growing, and it's okay. Accepting things for what it is. You can't force everything. And that's where I am right now, right? So it's not like I'm telling you guys and I'm not, following my own footsteps, or I haven't done so already, right? It's like I'm doing the same thing right now, right? I'm just going with the flow of the universe, listening to the messages that I receive as well, and, going with that. So, thank you guys. I appreciate you. Happy Monday. And I will see you guys tomorrow, okay? Because I think this will be the last video for today, maybe. Okay, I'll see how maybe the energy is later. I always say this, but something always ends up, happening or showing up. But I don't know, maybe if it's like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, around those times where, it's a little bit quiet again. I don't know. I'll see how the energy is like or how it goes. But again, thank you guys. I'm going to end it here. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. And have a blessed Monday. Stay blessed. Okay, protect your energy. Have your boundaries and discernment. And, like I always say, have faith that everything will work out for you no matter where you are in life. And also have faith that, you will be able to execute whatever it is that you want in this lifetime, right? It's just that being able to be around people who understand you is another thing you have to go through. But whatever it is that you're dealing with, know that you guys have to have faith. And if you have faith, know that things will work out for you no matter what. All right, guys? But stay strong, okay? And if you are staying strong, continue to be strong, right? Not every day is guaranteed, and we know this, but, continue to, execute and move forward. Because that's why you guys are always getting your blessings, whether this is in tenfold or not. You guys still receive your blessings some way, shape, or form, because you guys never give up on yourself. So continue moving forward, you guys. All right? I love you, and I'll see you. Bye.